In my last video, a lot of you noticed something. When I exported the design from Claude Design into Figma, the variables were a complete mess. There were tons of design tokens, inconsistent spacing values, random corner radii, and way too many styles. And honestly, you're right, the file was a mess. But here's what most people missed. The problem wasn't the MCP plugin we used and not the Claude Design. The problem was that I asked AI to create a design system while it was designing the screen. When AI doesn't have the system to follow, it invents one. That's why you end up with hundreds of variables, inconsistent styles, and designs that look good on the surface but fall apart the moment you inspect them in the file. So in this video I will show you how to fix that. We'll export the real design system from Figma as a JSON file and give it to Claude Design, then generate a new screen using those exact tokens, variables, spacing values, and corner radii. And the difference is night and day. Instead of cleaning AI-generated chaos, you will get the pixel-perfect design that follows your design system from the very beginning. Hi, my name is Sergey and welcome to my channel. Here I talk about Figma, Framer, AI design tools, and vibe coding. So if you want to learn more, so be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and like the video if you like it. And now let's get to design. So just before we start, I want to show you the issue that we're talking about one more time. So this was the design that we imported from a Claude Design. And some of you noticed that we do have quite a mess inside our variables. So we have like huge amounts of different design tokens, and they're like looking not as good as they should. And this is the problem actually that we're getting from Claude, because this is what the AI designer actually did. And I guess this is the how you can check if the design was made by human or by AI right away, because if we see such a mess in our variables, in our numbers, and all in our outer layouts, we can understand that this was created by AI. So I want to show you a way how you can try to make Claude do the correct variables in your designs and make them less messy and make them more consistent and correct. So I have this design tokens template file. I talked about it in my previous videos and we're going to use it today as well. So basically what I've done here in this design template, I have my variables set up. So I have a bunch of colors here. I have scales. So you see everything is divided by 4 or 8. So we're following the 8-point grid. Also, I have fonts and font family. Of course, you can change this to anything you want. So basically you change it to your font family that you want to use. For example, you want to use Poppins or Montserrat. And of course, colors can be changed as well. Then here we have the aliases, and here we can see different colors that are actually using the base collection in my variables. And here, for example, we show for the text, we have the link and what kind of colors is used for the links, for example, and for the sizing as well. So we have spacing. So I have like different spacing here, and they use the number, the scale from my base collection. Same for the radius and same for the border. So we have only 2 borders, 1 pixel, 2 pixel, and no border at all. Also, I have a different collection for typography. Here I have a bunch of fonts and different headings and body text. For example, I have a small, medium, and large, and I have variables set up using the scales from my base collection for my body height, for paragraph spacing, and so on, for body and for headings. So everything is set up in variables. So again, here you can see I have styles, and styles are using variables. Let me show you. Yeah, here it is. So they're using variables from my design system, so basically for my design tokens. So you can get this file from the description below if you don't have it yet. And let me show you what you can do next. Now we go to variables and we select the base collection and we do export modes. So we click export, and of course I want to export it to my desktop. So I save desktop, and then I want to do the same thing for the aliases. and for typography export modes. So I exported all of them. And now what I want to do, I want to open these files. This actually zip files. So this is the folder. So what I want to do, I just want to export all of them. So now I have 3 JSON files, as you can see here, because everyone is a different collection. Now I want to go to Claude, for example, regular Claude or ChatGPT, doesn't really matter. I select all of these files, drop them here. And what I want agent to do is to analyze these files and combine them into one design-system.json file. And I just run the prompt. Now it will combine them, and we just need to wait a few minutes for it. All right, so it is almost done. It read all the files and understood what's going on there. And now it combined them into one JSON file. It merged everything. So we have all semantic and primitive color tokens, spacing scales, radius, border sizes, and of course, font weight and font family. All right, so we have this file. We don't actually need to read it. So basically JSON format is just a way to organize data. And let's download it as JSON. I guess we downloaded it. So here it is. We can delete the other ones. All right, so here we are done. We can close our Claude. And now let's go to Claude Design. So here I have a Claude Design open. So let's call it tokens project. And let's create a high fidelity design. Let's create a file. And here what I want to do, I want to add my design-system.json file. So I just drag and drop it over here. And now I need to create a prompt. The prompt will be create a hero screen of a homepage for a freelance invoicing web app. And the most important thing is that now we need to tell the agent to use only design tokens, sizes, colors, etc. from design system file in the design. And now we can run the prompt, and let's wait for a few minutes. And while Claude Design is working, I want to remind you that if you want to learn more about Figma or how to use AI design tools, be sure to check out the link in the description below to my courses and my consultations. And sign up to my newsletter to learn more about this. All right, so the design is ready. As you can see, it took me about 5 minutes to get this homepage. Well, Claude Design is pretty slow, so this is good timing for it. And as you can see right away that all the colors were used exactly from my design tokens template. Let's check it out again. So let's go back here. And as you can see, all the colors are the same, and also very important that the spacings are exactly the same that are in my design system. And here, as you can see on the left, it gives us a little like follow-up that it used this design system JSON file. It used different colors from the file, and very important to us is that it used exactly the same styles for headings, for body copy, and the numbers right over here. All the spacing are the same as we used in our design system JSON file. And to prove this and to check it, we can go to edit mode over here on the left, and we can select something. For example, like let's select this button, and here, as you can see, the gap is 8, the paddings are 16 on top and bottom, and right and left is a 32. So this is perfect. These are the same numbers from my JSON and design system file. So this is pretty cool. Let's check out the H1 right here. And as you can see, it used the H1 title, H1 size, 64, but for some reason it didn't use inter, it used a DM sans. I don't know why, but I guess we can also change it just by one prompt. Just tell them to update the typography and change it to enter, for example. But the rest is super good. So as we can see, the gaps here are 16, and here it even created this image. I thought it was just a screenshot, but actually it created like a good structured template for the invoice. And again, it used all the colors and all the numbers exactly from my from the file that we told them to use. And here, as you can see, again, the border radius is 16, so this is super cool. We can of course always change that. Yeah, the header over here, as you can see, again, all the paddings are good and the gaps are good as well. Here are the same for the paddings and for the gaps, so everything is set up properly and looks good. Also here on the avatars, as you can see, it uses the border, and as you remember, we also had the border of 2 pixels and it is used here. So as you can see, the design is consistent. We don't have any weird numbers. We don't have a mess in our styles and design tokens because we told Claude Design to use our special design system JSON file, which includes all information and all the numbers, what we want to use and how we want the design to be structured. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope now you understand how you can get your pixel perfect designs in Claude Design or any other AI design tool. And if you want to learn more, be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and like the video if you like it. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.